Hi, this is ARUSHI Sharma, and you're listening to the ARUSHI Sharma Podcast. In the last episode, we talked about the butterfly effect. In that episode, I talked about how small steps can lead to greater consequences, and how butterflies flapping their wings in one part of the world can cause hurricanes in a totally different part of the world. I talked about how I want you all to cause few hurricanes. In this episode, I'll talk about the 22 things I learned from 2022. This episode would be like a diary journal for future me, and I would like to come back 1 year later to this episode and listen to it again and see if I still agree to all of these things. I wish I do, I wish I don't. I want to evolve at the end of the day. That's my main motive. So the first thing that I learned is everything is going to be good. No matter how many nights I stay crying, no matter how many days I keep fighting for myself, for my opinions, at the end of the day, it's going to be alright. This thing is one of the most important lessons I learned in 2022. Because initially I was crying and very unhappy with what I was doing in my life. And now, if I see right now, I'm in a very better place. And this makes me believe in miracles and make me believe that it's going to be alright. Just take a deep breath, take it slow, baby steps. It's going to be alright. The point number 2 is life is not a problem to solve. Live it. And I totally agree with this. So many nights I have tried to find out solutions to the problem called my life. And now that I look back, it's very hilarious, to be honest, because I never lived those moments. Those moments were my life, and I was trying to solve them, not live them. So I request you, whatever you're doing right now, I'm sure it will be good. It will turn out amazing at the end. Just take a deep breath. Do your work slowly and keep shining. The third is I am dash powerful. Like I'm so powerful. The words I say, my actions, their consequences. I have the power to make choices, and that makes me hold a lot of power. I have a lot of power. And this is one of my favorite affirmations. I recite it like almost every day. And one of the advice to you is, please believe in your power. You are a human being, but more than that, you are a soul, a powerful soul, and you hold a lot of power. The fourth point is stress doesn't do anything. It doesn't do any good. It just decays your energy. The next point is, in the end, all that matters is you, your happiness. No matter what anybody else wants you to do. No matter if they want you to become an engineer, to become a doctor. No matter if they want you to be kind, to be rude. You should do what you want to do. And you should always show up as yourself, the person you are. And if you don't know who you are, please try to find who you are. That would change your life for the better. Next point is people are lovely, some are great, and some people have their darknesses, which can be triggered anytime. There are many people in my life that are great, they're amazing people. But the moment I do something that kind of triggers them, they turn evil. It happens with all of us. Anything can trigger us and we can turn into evil people. Evil in the eyes of society, in the eyes of other people. But nobody is good. There's always yin to yang, and there's always yang to yang. The next point is always set boundaries and make sure that the other person knows that you have set boundaries. Never accept disrespect. That's my main motto of the next year that I'm going to spend or even my life. I will never disrespect anybody intentionally, and I do not accept disrespect from anybody else. If somebody intentionally disrespects me, I know that they do not have a place in their life for me and they don't deserve me, so I just leave their life instantly. Do not accept disrespect. Please mark these words in your mind and engrave these words in your heart. If somebody disrespects you once, tell them that you don't like it. They do it again, leave their life. They don't deserve you. And I say what I say. They do not deserve you. There are 8 billion people in this world, and you'll definitely find people who are amazing, who are great, and who would be grateful to have you because you are such an amazing person. The next point that I learned is I am a goddess. And I'm not exaggerating it. I am actually a goddess. You are a god/goddess, and we hold a lot of power. I have already mentioned it before about the power and how we have choices, and that kind of makes us operant power. Of course, there is an huge power beyond us, but we are also a part of it, and that makes us very powerful. We have choices. We get to make choices, and they shape our future. They shape our destiny. The next point is that my peace and joy is always greater than chaos and drama. I don't entertain people who have a lot of drama in their life. It's just not my thing. I choose peace and my happiness over almost everything nowadays. And I love this me. I love her. Next is love is greater than jealousy or hate, etc. I've hated on people, I've envied people who did better than me. But now I've realized that showing them love, showing them that I adore them, I admire them for what they are and what they do, has always been better option for me. It has always made me happy. And jealousy and envy does nothing. It just burns your heart more, and it makes you overthink even more. You want to be the best? Just compete with your past self, the person you were yesterday, and definitely you'll be better. You'll be the best. Trust me. Next is always spread love. Love is the key. Love is everything. Be the epitome of love. Just read love poems. Just surround yourself with love. Anywhere you don't get love, stay away from that place. Any person who doesn't love you or just gives the opposite of it, stay away from them. Love is the new trend. It is the future. It is the present. It was the past. Love is everything. The next point is, it does me no harm to be kind and smile. People are going through very bad days, and if my simple smile and kindness can make their even a single second happy, I would love to do that. And I would love for you to smile, to spread kindness, to spread love. There's already so much hatred. Let's just not go with the crowd. Let's spread love. Let's spread happiness and be kind to each other. Smile for no reason. It does not do any harm to you. The next is, it doesn't matter if anybody leaves your side. If you have yourself, that means everything. But never let your own self leave you. That is the worst kind of pain ever. I have felt that everybody left me and I myself left myself, and it was a very hard time for me. And now, after going through that phase, I have just learned that supporting yourself and being there for yourself is the most important. You don't need anybody else if you have you. Your biggest supporter, your biggest lover should be you. Please find yourself, be your best friend. You have to spend your whole life with yourself and be besties. Just hang out together, vibe with each other. It's so good. It feels so good. Next is you have to grow and continue to grow. Do not be stagnant in life. And if you ever feel that you're stagnant, just make little habits, choose little new habits, make new little habits. If you drink coffee and you feel stagnant, that it's your daily routine just happens over and over again, next day try tea or some other beverage. Just add new things to your life little by little. Don't go with the daily same routine. Just try to change and spice things up and grow. Read, write, sing. Anything that makes you grow, that makes you evolve, do that. Gain knowledge. Knowledge is power, and I go by that. Of course, power is also power, but knowledge supports power. Next is take care of your body, mind, heart, and soul. Please, if future Arushi is listening to this, please take care of yourself. I learned it the hard way. I was so lazy and I was crying all day. I had a lot of bad mental health days. And then I learned it the hard way. And now I try to journal every day, meditate, go on for a walk, try to eat new things, healthy things. Even if I eat junk food, I don't fill myself up with guilt. It's okay. It's my life. I have choices. And if it makes me happy, okay, great. I'm happy. But make sure to take care of yourself. As I already said before, you are your best friend. You have to spend your whole life with yourself. So put more effort in yourself. Educate yourself. Go to the gym, go to the park, play a new sport, try a new sport. Do journaling, meditate, listen to music, listen to great music, cry to music. Do anything you want, just take care of yourself. There are many ways to do that. The next point is always keep your loved ones near your heart. Do not push away people who love you, who take care of you. Because in hard times, these people you'll be so grateful to these people. You will need them so much. So please take care of them, take care of yourself, and keep them close to you. Don't push them away. We are not doing that toxic shit anymore. Please, no. Tell those people that how much you love them. Compliment them. Small gestures of kindness, of love. Tell them that you love them, that you need them. It does you no harm to tell people how you feel. Feel your emotions and then share it with the world. The next is sense energy. It never lies. It never does. If you vibe with somebody, okay. And always remember that energies can change. A person who might be good to you one day is not necessary that he or she would be nice to you the other day as well. Because energies flow, energies change. And whenever you don't feel good around somebody, just shift. Try to preserve your energy. I always talk about it in my podcasts. Take care of your energy. Do not let people drain you. And do not yourself drain yourself. The next is work on emotional intelligence. In this era of people, in this generation, we hardly talk about emotional intelligence anymore. And I think it's very sad because talking about your feelings, sharing your emotions, sharing how you feel, it doesn't make you vulnerable or weak. It makes you powerful because you know what you are, you know what you feel. And don't let your emotions define you. You feel your emotions, you are not them. Whenever you share your emotions with somebody, do not say that I am sad. Do not let them define you. Instead, change the sentence structure and say, I am feeling sad. Because emotions are felt. You are not them. You and your emotions are different. You feel them. The last point of my 22 lessons I learned in 2022 is if something triggers you, Don't let it get to you. Observe it and then later with yourself take it out. Feel it. Let it out and then let it go. Learn from it. The last thing I would like to say to the future Arushi is, and to the past Arushi is, thanks for being such a wonderful, smart, wise, beautiful, enchanting, kind human being. Thanks for being a friend, a lover, a mother, and the most important person in my life. Thanks for staying with me always. Love you. Also, thanks to you for listening to this podcast. I'm very grateful to have you. This is ARUSHI Sharma, and you were listening to the ARUSHI Sharma podcast. Bye!